Hello, everyone. Starting much later than I intended tonight, but it is the beginning of the second rally in the 3RC Championship. I'm going to kind of speed into this a little bit. Not a lot of people tuning in for this late night stream, so I'm not gonna ramble on too much here. Yeah, I'm changing categories for this rally. I'm going with the classics. Oops, not the snow runner category. There we go, classics. And I'm going to race the Porsche 959 Paris Dakar Team Racing Porsche. I'm sure they couldn't put any cigarette sponsorships in the car. This would have had Rothman's logo on it back in the day. Definitely going to be a bit of a challenge with this vehicle compared to the Toyota Hilux I was using in the first rally. A lot less ground clearance, probably a little bit more fragile. This historic category I'm competing in now is not particularly populated. Currently, there's only one other competitor in the historic category, and they're in the... actually, let me go back a page here. They are in the Lada Niva. In terms of outright pace, the Porsche should be able to beat the Lada no problem. But we all know how Dakar can go. It can get pretty rough, it can get pretty ugly, it can get lost. Every car overheat in the desert. Lots can happen. But I figured more just a challenge to see if I can make it to the end. So I'm putting an extra challenge on myself. If I get any DNF on any stage, I'm going to try my best not to. Then we are going to retire from this rally. A little extra pressure for me to keep the car in one piece. This rally is... The previous one that we did was all Dakar 2020. And the next one we're going to do, I've forgotten when that is. I'm just going to switch the stream over to the other screen for a moment. Looks like it's not until May. That one's going to be Dakar Rally 2021. That's the next marathon rally. This one is just 5 stages, and we're doing a mixture of... where's it hiding? Here it is, Dakar Rally 2022. It randomly selects the stages from the 3 different years, 2020 through 2022. The one that wasn't chosen for this one, it was stage 7. Oh, not a lot of flavor text in these stages, I realize. The previous ones, it was very interesting blocks of text describing the stage here. This one says, competitors will return to the tracks after a rest day with a new region in Dakar. This one looks quite rocky. No. According to what it says on screen here over on the top right, 0% rocks, so not rocky, but lots of soil. That'll be interesting. A little bit of dunes. Lots of sand as usual. 2 control points, 123 waypoints, 399 kilometers, which is not actually that in the distance in the game. I still need to actually go and calculate it. I think it's 10% of that, so it's actually going to be like 39 kilometers. But I guess 39.9, so round it up to 40. Yeah, doing this in VR again. Probably not going to be very talkative during the stage. Do my best to keep it below the speed limit. I got plenty of speeding penalties on the first rally. This car doesn't have quite the top speed and certainly can't take the jumps and the bumps like the Toyota Hilux could, so it's going to be a little bit more punishing if I try to maintain that 170 kilometer an hour max speed with this car. So it could be a bit of a blessing and a bit of a curse, because it's not going to be easy. Trying a bit of a different camera angle here. I'm not completely sold on it because it has me looking effectively off screen in terms of looking that way, because it's more kind of looking off that way from your guys' perspective. So I might move this window over there. I haven't decided yet, so I might Oh, but if I put myself over there, that's where the road book is. And another thing, you can see it's still showing 0% on the loading screen, so it's going to be a bit of a awkwardly long wait. My computer's definitely been struggling a little bit lately. I am gearing up for a full Windows reinstall. That's how I was doing that last night, and I thought I would... There it goes. Now it's starting to load properly. I was hoping to have that done before this rally. Obviously, that didn't happen. But, yeah. Computer's not at its healthiest. Hey, someone joined the stream. Welcome. But, yeah. Just trying to pad some time here while it loads here forever and ever. But yeah, I'll be doing a computer refresh. Probably not until after I'm done this rally at this point, but yeah. If you noticed on the screen at the start, it shows that this goes until February 27th or 28th or something. It's actually been extended until March 8th, which is good because I was not going to complete this in time. Sorry, March 2nd I meant to say. So because I'm not going to complete this in time. Otherwise, I'm just going to make the decision now. I'm going to move the camera back to its usual spot. That seems somewhat reasonable. I'll tinker with it another time. Before I get into the stage, the little bit of testing I didn't do much. Make the toe angle in the front out a little bit. Just a hint more camber, front and rear. Much less tire pressure. And a little softer on the springs and much higher ride height because it runs quite low. Oh, and then I also softened the front anti-roll bars because it was very understeery, very, very understeery. And I think I moved it to 50-50 on the center diff split and moved the brake bias rearwards a little bit. All right. That's that. We are going to flick on the Unreal Engine VR injector and cross our fingers that it doesn't crash the game, because that is very likely to happen. We'll see what happens here. It's not looking promising so far. I think the game's going to crash. Come on. We are going to sit and wait this out. So I'm going to try and pad the runtime a little bit with some more... Ah, hey! I think it's working. There we go. All right. I haven't even looked at the stage times. What are we shooting for? Bear with me a minute here. See what we can find for sort of our target stage times. Stage 1. Hey, I'm actually... My teammate, I realize, has entered in the Porsche 959 as well. He did a 47 minute and 4 seconds. The Lada Niva did 46 minutes. So there's actually going to be 3 of us in this category. That's awesome. That's news to me, because yesterday when I checked, there was only the Lada Niva in the category running it. But yeah, my teammate, I haven't even spoken to my teammate since the last rally. Yeah, he's switched over to running the classic cars as well. All right, that's good. We got 3 cars in the historic category, so now there's something on the line as far as I'm concerned. So 47 minutes for is the slowest time so far. So we'll see what we can do. Running full H pattern with the clutch today. This game is a little funky with the way it works. It's really easy to lock up the brakes in the sand. Likewise, not surprising there. And likewise with a H-pattern car, if I don't get the clutch in time, it will stall the engine. That's all fine. The problem with it is when I get off the brakes and the wheels are not locked up anymore, the engine does not restart until I push the clutch in. The engine, as far as I'm concerned, should just, with the wheels turning, it should just get that engine going again. But, whatever. One of the many quirks with this game. I suppose it could be one could argue it's the compression of the engine, and the wheels aren't turning up to speed yet to get that engine fired again, but it's not the most realistic simulation. Going into this knowing that already. Oh yeah, look at that thing. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. This view is way too far back. We're going to be restarting in a second here. It's reasonable. I'm still really far back though. It's gonna... I think I can live with that. Where's the speedometer on this thing? It's down there. So 170. It's all analog gauges, of course. Unfortunately, there's nothing on my line of sight for speedometer. The heads-up display, which is static on screen for you guys, but fixed on screen. Sorry, floating heads-up display for me. Yeah, I can't break 170k, otherwise I got time penalty. I see some people chiming in the stream there. Thanks for tuning into the stream there, Terminator and Austin F. Yeah, we're going to restart this now that I've got my VR view recentered. And, yeah, shooting for 45-ish minutes, hopefully, for stage time. Might be a little unrealistic, but that's the target. Let's hope that my car settings didn't get reset when I did that. It did. Let's put that back the way we had it. Suspension stiffness, we'll drop that down a little bit. A little less front anti-roll bar. A fair bit higher in ride height. We went 50-50 on the differential split. And moving the brake bias rearwards a little bit. Okay. I won't be able to check on the stream chat until the first control point. So wish me luck until then. Looks like it's about a third into the stage. Looks like they're spaced pretty evenly on this particular stage. Okay. Taking a little longer to get up and running than I expected. Just doing the one stage tonight. I originally had planned to do both stage 1 and 2, but yeah, late start. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, okay. Still quite understeery. I can manipulate it enough that I can get the back end to step out on me the right amount, but yeah, still quite understeery. A little bit of drag in the brakes while on throttle is helping. Wish I had my pedal cam up and running. But I'll have to just describe what I'm doing to make these corners work. Woo! Yeah. No, can't send it over dunes like that with this car. Oh man, is that ever slippery in the sand? Oh, yeah, need a little bit more ride height for stuff like that. Scared to get air over these dunes now. I'm liking the way this thing is driving, the more I think about it. Don't run out of steam. Dang it. I stalled it now too. Come on. Supposed to be cap 36 here. This is a difficult situation I've got myself into. There we go. Yeah, this is a difficult vehicle in the dunes, that's for sure. I kind of like it. It's fun. It makes you have to think about it a lot more. No penalty. I caught it in time. Went a little over speed limit there. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Worthy of a danger 3, like he said. Oh my goodness. This seems kind of familiar. Okay. I was a little worried I wasn't doing that right, but it appears I am. Quite bumpy here. Don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. Okay, I guess I got it right. That was lucky. Whoa, Cat 5. Jeez. I'm gonna feel that later, I think. I have to watch the water temp. Yikes! Rocks on the right, no kidding. My co-driver is also a comedian. Yikes. Oh, did he say rocks? Maybe he did, I don't know. There's the trees. .306. Oh man, okay. It's down here. Excellent. We can follow some traces for a little while. That'll be a nice break. Oh man. We're gonna have an AI vehicle passing us before too long here. They're definitely gonna be faster than me here. They got the modern technology, modern suspension travels. Why did it stall there? The nuances of driving with a clutch in Dakar Desert Rally, I guess. If it becomes problematic, I'll just switch to automatic clutch in the game. But it's not that bad. What is bad is my posture while driving in this game, as I'm always trying to see under the bottom of the top of the windshield. Ooh, I'm glad I checked up on the brakes before going over that hill. That's a big rock. Love the sound of this flat six in this car. Come on. I don't know which road we're supposed to take here. I would assume it's this one. It's not that one. This way. Negative. Okay, where did we miss the waypoint? I just saw where the competitor went. Where's the waypoint? There it is. Okay, first waypoint. Thanks for the wishes of good luck there, Austin. So far, I'm feeling not too bad with this stage. Ooh, that whatever it is ahead of me has a door broken open, like a driver's side door latch is broken. I forgot to check my damage, but whatever. We're continuing. I don't think the damage is too bad. Ooh. This is insane. Look at that. Whoa, my goodness. There's a bit first speeding penalty. A little overzealous going down that hill there. This is more than a little bit scary. I'm trying my best not to lock up my brakes. Woo. Danger 1 call could have come a bit sooner. Although I think that Danger 1's actually for this dip right here. So at 158, we're making a 90-degree turn to the left. We're just going to ride that speed limit right into that point. We're actually catching up to that AI driver at this point. Alright, we're going to get a bit of a wide swath so I can keep the speed up as much as possible. .4K, and we're going leaving the track, following traces to the left. There it is. Little slidey through there. I'm starting to feel pretty comfortable with the car, I have to admit. Ooh. God, gotta watch that speed. Overall, we're doing okay in the speeding department. Only done it twice, which still more than I should be doing, but on average, that's still better than what we were doing on the previous rally in the Toyota Hilux. Yeah, there's the third one. Okay, getting closer to on average what I'd be doing. Oh, we're gonna bump into him. Yikes. He did say danger 3 after all. Yikes. Yeah, I know. What? How? Was there another set of traces I was supposed to be following? Luckily, I spotted the helicopter over there. I bet you that's what we're looking for. Okay, I think we're back on track here. Lucky. Very lucky. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Speeding again. Damn it. Got caught that time too. Come up to another speed limit zone. Alright, blazing through the dunes, off track, no paths to follow. Although we got a bike with a sidecar and a buggy to follow and a helicopter. Definitely helps a little. Not going to be breaking any records this stage, but grand scheme of things, it's going not that bad. Ooh, not good. Ah, stalled it, damn it. That bike's making me very nervous. The bike just hit me? He did. Jerk. Ah, man. And there goes another AI vehicle. Not too worried about that, but it'll give me a bit of a idea for what's coming up ahead at least. Come on, let's crawl up this hill. Ugh. What am I doing here? I was not marked very clearly, that's for sure. Stop, stop, stop! It's like my brakes weren't working there. That was insane. The car's taking a beating now, that's for sure. I need to get away with this bike. It's really getting in the way. Water crossing. Coming up. There it is. Oh, man. This thing. The next control point's coming up soon. Oh, that's not a good sound. That's not a good sound. I think we're going to have to do some repairs here. I'm going to try and do them when we get to the control point. I just need to remember what my repairs button was. I have a hunch. We took a fair bit of engine damage there. Like, I am flooring it right now. I just hope we don't kill the engine before we get to that waypoint. Okay. What do we got? Need to wake up the keyboard. It's the radiator. It's overheating. It adds 3 minutes. It's not great. Wheel's not doing too great, but hopefully we don't lose it. Oh, bumped the microphone, sorry. Not good. Oh, could have been worse. I did notice at the waypoint there are still some... Was I supposed to turn right there? I was on the right track. It just missed the... I got the checkpoint, but I didn't get the route book note for whatever reason. I should have trusted my gut. I noticed there were some people still watching the stream at the control point. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is, so far, a really fun stage. Yikes. Ugh. I was really bracing for impact there. I have to admit, I got quite immersed there, and I was ready for my spine to go through the seat into the floor. I knew I should have checked on the brakes a little bit more. I'm so glad that the damage was just a radiator repair and only 3 minutes, because I think we missed my turn. I missed my turn, damn it. Yeah, had that gone any further, the damage would have been much longer to repair. Not good. Ooh. I really hope I didn't stray too far off path there. Oh, there we go. Close enough to trigger the arrow. That was a close one. It's that easy to get lost in the desert. Ooh, yikes. Am I supposed to be following traces here? I think I am supposed to be. Right around here somewhere. There it is. I think we're going to be following traces here for a good while. Oh, man. What did I miss? I probably just missed it. That's frustrating. In case anyone that's watching isn't not too sure why that was such a big deal for me to go back and get that, if I miss a single waypoint, it is a disqualification. Or a DNF. Oh, I'm going to have to be careful on these bumps. I got a heavily damaged front wheel. I can't afford to break that off at this stage of the stage. This is very rough. I think it's going to be smoother if I go out here. It kind of is. I was close. I don't know if anyone else spotted that. But I was over the speed limit briefly in that. Speed limit penalties in zones like this are instantly 2-minute penalties. So I was very, very lucky I didn't get caught for that, because I was up to like 94 or something briefly. Yeah, but yeah, speed limit penalties not in speed limit control zones are only 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to be following our road here for a little while here because I see nothing on the track or on the left for a little while, so let's just bomb down this road, I guess. We're actually coming up to the end of the stage here. Yes. That's good. We're actually... Oh, this is actually going to be a somewhat decent time, even with the repairs. Going to be just behind our teammate, unfortunately, which is, when I say competitive, I mean I'm not way off the pace. Okay, 48 minutes 21 after penalties. Where does that put us? Obviously dead last. So in class, we got 46-12 for the Lada Niva. He actually finished 8th overall in the first stage. And then my teammate in 18th overall was a 47.04. So roughly a minute between each of us. And a minute in Dakar, luckily, is very attainable to make back up. But on the flip side, there's only 4 more stages to do so. So, considering I had 3 minutes of repairs in that, my 44-minute time that I did, if I didn't have to repair my vehicle, would have put me first in class. And that would have put me... Without the... So let's disregard the repairs, but let's regard the penalties. So 45 minutes and 4 seconds would have put us... Ooh, there's a couple mistakes on the leaderboard at the moment, I see. Oh, hang on. No, there's not. That's just because people have actually finished the rally at this point. 45 minutes. This is difficult at midnight to try and figure this out. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because there's still 4 stages to go, but... So the top times were 33 minutes. That's in the car category. Oddly enough, sorry, my mistake. I'm wrong. Top times were in the bike. 29 minutes and 31 minutes. That doesn't surprise me. The bikes are always the fastest. Side by side. Okay, so we're off the pace of the cars. Oddly enough, the classics, I think... It's worth comparing to the times of the trucks. The trucks are doing 42, 44 kind of minute lap times. One of them was over an hour. Either way, I'm rambling on here. I'm tired. Hey, thanks, Kirk Morrison. I appreciate chiming in. And yeah, I got 4 stages to go. I don't know when we're doing the next one. I think my headset just went to sleep. Nope. Went to passenger mode. But, yeah. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And next stage... maybe tomorrow? We'll see. I don't have a lot of days to do this. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday I'm busy. Yeah. For sure 1 stage tomorrow. Probably in the evening again. And then it's going to have to be 2 stages... lumped in there somewhere. Maybe I'll do a stage on Friday morning and another one in the evening, and then I'll have Saturday to wrap it up. hypothetical. We'll see what actually happens there. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. I'm really tired. It was a crazy day at work. It's time to wrap this up. So, cheers. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, unrelated to this, but sort of related to this because it's rally related. I will have a QR code for it in the next stream, but I'm hosting a online rally championship in EAWRC, and I'm going to be doing that through my work's Discord, which is Tracks VR. It's a sim racing venue in Calgary, and we're going to be loosely following the Western Canadian Rally Championship. There's 2 separate championships. Specifically, it's the Western Canadian Rally Championship we're following, and that's going to be starting on March 8th. The first rally will be running on the RaceNet Club's section of the game for 2 weeks, a little extra time for the first stage to maybe get some late joiners in, and we'll be going from there. And yeah, should be fun. This has been fun. I really enjoy this Porsche 959. Engine sounds... I know I was really on about engine sounds with the previous vehicles. I switched from the V6 Hilux to switch to the V8 Hilux because I couldn't stand the V6 noises. But the flat 6 noises in the Porsche, gotta love them. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. See you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everyone. One second, I'm back. I need to be able to see this on screen so I can screenshot it later to submit my stage time to the rally organizer. Otherwise, everything I just did right now will be for nothing. I can't screenshot in-game when I'm in VR because this game is buggy as hell, and if I try to screenshot in the game, it crashes the game and I get no screenshot. So, here it is for me to screenshot later. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. Catch you next time.